Hi guys, so I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the next waiting list. So for those of you who've been following me for a while and already have Sleepy Stars, you know how it works. For those new followers, I'm just going to tell you how it works. So the next waiting list is going to open on the 17th of January at 10 a.m, which is a Tuesday. We're going to close off the contact form on the website, so our IT guy will close it off on Monday. Then on Tuesday at 10 a.m. it will be opened, and if you wish to seek to work with me one-on-one, you complete the contact form and you submit. So the way that I work best is I try and even out my workload. So I will often have different Babas in different age groups that I'm helping at any one time. So usually when we open the waiting list, we have to close off that contact form, usually within about 10 minutes. And the reason being is so the Let's Get Started, that age group fills up really quickly. A lot of return clients there, so I'm blessed for that, but there's a lot of return clients. Now return clients don't get prioritized because even though I've worked with you before on Bubba number 1 and sometimes Bubba number 2 and 3, your next Bubba is a new little individual who I've never worked with before, and it's unfair if I prioritize return clients because then I would have no space for new clients. So so there's the Let's Get Started category, and that's for babies from 0 to 4 months. Then we have 4 to 6 months. That one also fills up really quickly. Then 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 months to 24 months, and then 24 months plus. So the Let's Get Started and the 4 to 6 months, they usually fill within seconds. The other categories are a little bit slower to fill, but once all the categories are filled, our IT guy, he shuts down the contact form, and then it's Shan's job. Yay, Shan. Shan is going to email people on a first come, first served basis. So she'll start off with a few in each category and offer appointments. So keep an eye, if you apply, keep an eye on your junk mail in case the offer goes in there. We do ask people to respond within 48 hours. If we don't hear from you in 48 hours, and we presume that you don't want your appointment, and it will be offered to the next in your category. A successful submission of the contact form does not necessarily guarantee an appointment. So the Let's Get Started and the 4 to 6 months usually fill in seconds, as I said, but like someone who has a 2.5-year-old, their category isn't full yet, but the Let's Get Started, there's someone else coming in there, but that category has been filled. We only open it 4 times a year, usually every quarter. So so that's a system that we have, and that's a system that works. So if you get an email, so once all the appointments from February, March, April have been filled, then Shan will email those to let you know that you didn't, that we don't have space to offer you an appointment. So I try and help as many people as I can. It's unfair for me to say you can have an appointment in July, because by the time July rocks around, you're going to expect me to like wave a magic wand and fix everything, but also you're going to be beyond it with exhaustion. So it's not fair for me to ask you to wait that long. I would highly recommend that you do a webinar or a seminar. The Let's Get Started is for 0 to 4 months. The Nova is for 4 to 12 months. We often run competitions in the seminars because I selfishly like to see when someone wins a full Sleepy Stars package. I get to see the look on their face. So the next Nova seminar is on the 28th of January in the Carlton Hotel. If you do the Nova or the we did a Let's Get Started today, but if you do one of my courses and you're offered an appointment and you say, actually, the course fixed everything, I don't need my one-to-one, that's absolutely fine. We've no cancellation fee, but we do ask for you to give us as much notice as possible so that we can bring the next person in your category, offer them an earlier appointment, which I'm sure they'd be delighted for. So just try to be fair to all. But yeah, the next Nova is in the Carlton Hotel. We're giving away a free full Sleepy Stars package to one attendee there. So, and it can be gifted to a friend. So you might want to mention to a friend, and it's 1 ticket admits 2 adults, and Baba can come along. It's all on the website. Anyway, back to the waiting list. So yeah, we as soon as all the appointments have been confirmed, Shan will email you to let you know if you didn't make it, if there's not enough room for you in this waiting list. So I do try and help as many families as possible. But you know, if I just work with 4-month-olds, I will start getting the names mixed up, the issues mixed up, and all sorts. So it works well for me to even out the workload with different age groups. So that's a system that kind of developed over the years, and that's been working really well for me. And if it works well for me, it will work well for the parents that I am supporting. So I hope you understand that. I had planned to start the waiting list a little bit earlier, but I only finished up right before Christmas because a lot of the families from the October waiting list were plagued with sickness. So once a family, their child isn't well, I tell them, look, keep the routine in the back of your mind, but do whatever you need to do till Baba gets better, and then we'll get back on track. So that kind of delayed closing off cases. It is what it is. So I didn't finish up until just before Christmas, so I'm taking a break from supporting clients until the first couple of appointments. So yeah, I think that's all I kind of wanted to say. So oh yeah, Shan will request that I say this, and it is only fair. Please don't ask your best friend and your neighbor and the girl that sits beside you in work to submit on your behalf, because if like 5 different people come in for baby Bobby, we don't know, because there are 5 different emails that are coming in. That's going to be a lot of back and forth for Shan to be going down. It'll make the waiting list process a lot longer for everybody. So so please just be fair. It's first come, first served. There's no one is prioritized. It is what it is. So if you don't get an appointment with me, or you decide, no, actually don't want to work with Kelly, that's absolutely fine. Whatever you decide to do is right for you and your family. If you are seeking assistance elsewhere, I would highly recommend that you get someone with a lot of hands-on experience. With this waiting list, I will be offering bedtime assistance again and overnight sleep training again. So make sure that anyone else that you go to, that they have done it hands-on themselves, not just with their own bubbles, so that they can have that experience to talk you through all the different issues that can occur. So that they're not just certified with like a 3-day or 3-week or 3-month online course. Look for experience and don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah, I think that's it. So I look forward to starting the next waiting list, but do sign up for the courses and the webinars, and they're really helpful. We get lots of people who don't need one-to-ones because they've done those courses. If you do a course and don't need your one-to-one, no one loses there. If you get an appointment before your course and you've booked in, you bought a ticket, and you get a one-to-one appointment, we will refund the ticket price back to you as well. So everyone's fair and happy, and yes, all is good. Okie dokes, I'll let you go. Sweet dreams. I will talk to you soon.